Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to RobMotive. Big question, what is the most impactful mod that you can do to the Toyota Tacoma?
You know, I used to be a skeptic of this myself. Before I ever put one on, I'm talking about the pedal commander, the throttle controller. You know, I thought there's no way this thing can do anything. It just doesn't work. It's got to be a gimmick. Boy, was I wrong. And let me tell you, I wouldn't get on here and speak to the masses. I do have some credibility to worry about if I wasn't so adamant as to how this thing helps out the truck. You know, the Toyota Tacoma, or really any vehicle that has lag, needs one of these. This is the most impactful mod you can do to your truck. Now, I know there's other things you can do. You can lift it, you can put the bigger wheels and tires on it, all that stuff. But let's face it, if the truck isn't fun to drive, who cares? I mean, when I get in the truck, I can't see the lift and the wheels and the tires and all that stuff. But I certainly can feel the impact of having the pedal commander on this truck. Now, real quick, before we go any further, there is a link down below you can click. You can save yourself some cash. Just click that link, go to the site, follow the directions, and save yourself some money. But if you're not familiar with the pedal commander, I'm gonna give you a real brief breakdown of what it is. If you want more info, again, click that link. You can go find out anything you wanna know. But basically, it's a plug-and-play device. It plugs in just above your pedal, down there in the footwell underneath. I have install videos on the channel. I'll link one down below so you can check it out. Pretty simple to do. You plug it in, and then you put the device, the controller, the head unit, wherever you want it to be. And that's one of the things that I like most about the pedal commander as compared to the others, is that head unit. Again, I was a skeptic before even about that. I thought, it's too big, I won't like it up there. But let me tell you, it is awesome. I love having it where I can see it, it's easy to manipulate, and it looks good in the truck. It's like a technological advancement. It just looks that cool in the truck. The other thing I love about the device, before we get more into the details of it, is it has Bluetooth connectivity. I can sync it with my phone, which I have done often, and then I can just tap the screen to do whatever I want. Run through the settings, experience different things, and that's something I highly recommend you do. Once you have it installed, go ahead, put it on your phone, and then try out the different settings. There are umpteen of them. That's a lot. You can find one that you're gonna like, because let me tell you, you can make the throttle so sensitive that when you basically look at it, the truck jumps. Well, maybe not that sensitive, but very sensitive. I'm running on Sport 3 right now. Now, that to me is a perfect setting. I'm sure it won't be for everybody out there. There's also other settings you can select from. I mean, you've got Eco, City, I'm looking at it so I get it right. Eco, City, Sport, and Sport Plus. Let me tell you, Sport Plus will fire you up. I don't run on that often myself, but if you really want to get rid of that lag and you really want instantaneous acceleration, run it on Sport Plus. Now, back to the installation. It is plug and play. You can mount the control unit wherever you want, or you can get it set where you like it and just hide the control unit underneath somewhere. Tuck it up underneath there, and the reason you can do that is because it maintains where it was set after you turn the truck off. So you don't constantly have to go in and reset it and pick new settings, try to remember where you had it. It stays wherever you put it. So once you get it where you want it, you never have to look at it again if you don't want to. I don't know why you wouldn't, but hey, it's your option. As far as the fuel economy goes, or the eco mode, of course, it's going to be less responsive. You can select eco mode, and then you can run around however you want, and know that you're saving gas. Somebody just contacted me on the channel. They have the pedal commander. You can find it in the comments down below somewhere. But anyway, they contacted me on a video telling me they had taken a 5-hour trip and did not have to put gas in their Tacoma. They were running on eco mode. How cool is that? You can just wave when you go past those gas stations. I think that's awesome. Anyway, I love the device. It is plug and play. It doesn't mess around with your truck's brain. That's one of the biggest advantages as well. You're not going to do anything that's going to mess with the programming or change any of the truck's program settings. You could take it off if you wanted to. I don't know why you would. And just plug the plug back in that's already down there, you know, the existing OEM wiring, and it'll be like it was never there. I don't know why you would do that. I never will. I would never own a Toyota Tacoma 3rd gen anyway with its built-in lag without running the pedal commander. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here, kind of talk about that a little bit for you guys. I continuously get questions on it, of course, on the channel, so I like to cover those and let folks know that it's an awesome device. I've had no issues with it. Couple of things to mention when you're using it. Make sure that the truck completely powers down before you do the install. In other words, take the key out, go hide it somewhere or stick it somewhere so that it's not in contact with your truck. Leave the door open and then let the truck completely power down. For me, that took about 47 minutes, something like that, before the truck completely shut down. And you can tell because you'll see no lights or no door open on your gauge cluster screen. The other is to make sure that you don't hit anything that has power while you're doing the install. In other words, if you have power seats in the truck, get the seat back so that you can go ahead and do the install before you crawl under there. Don't let the truck power down and then put the seat back. You've turned the power back on. Otherwise, no issues with it, no check engine lights or anything crazy like that. Once again, there is a link down below. Click that link, you'll save yourself some cash, and you'll be enjoying the Toyota Tacoma like I am. Leave a comment. I always like to hear from folks who have gone ahead and done the install, that have the device. What has your experience been with it? Did it completely transform your Toyota Tacoma? I'd be curious to know what you think. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. Mod Driven, all about the Honda Civic, and RobMotive JT, all about the Jeep Gladiator. Check them out, and if you're interested, why not subscribe? And while you're at it, smash the subscribe button here too. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.